Well, the greatest transportation risk to children who ride school buses is not the bus itself, but entering or leaving the bus. I've been looking into the dangers our children face on their way to and from school ever since a 6-year-old boy was hit by a driver who didn't stop in Tuscaloosa last week. I found out from the director of pupil transportation in Montgomery that cars illegally pass stopped school buses 1,600 times a day on average in this state. Kevin Snowden told me it is a huge problem in Alabama, happening nearly 290,000 times a year. He wants motorists to pay more attention.
We went out to an area off Valley Avenue in Birmingham where students are let out at a bus stop and have to cross a busy street. One sibling who picks up her brothers and sisters says cars drive too fast.
It's a hill, so people speed a little bit more down it, and it's not really safe at all.
Tasha Alexander says her family is very concerned.
That's why I started walking down here a little bit earlier than I actually used to before the bus actually gets here.
But the reality is not every child has someone to walk them to and from the bus stop. Kevin Snowden says motorists need to pay more attention to what's going on around them and in front of them, specifically between 6 and 8 a.m. and 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. That's when most of Alabama's school buses are on the roads.
Now, I talked to Tuscaloosa Police Sergeant Brent Blankley, and he says they are sure that someone knows who drives that suspect black Honda Accord that hit a student. He says they are following leads, but if no one comes forward, it is quite possible this may never be solved.
Hundreds a day. That's
Can you believe that?
Amazing number. Do you think it's an education problem that we need to educate people on what the rules are?
Well, they told me it is a good time to be reminded. School just started, so just think about that precious cargo out there.